not gangster. That's very not gangster.
I came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up. Come up dissing and you'll come up missing. I'm a cutthroat baller like O.J. Simpson. I came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up. Come up dissing and you'll come
Say that
up
again.
missing.
I couldn't hear you over the sound of me myself.
I done came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up. Come up dissing and you'll come up missing. I'm a cutthroat baller like O.J. Simpson. Little homie, listen, try and serve me. I put a 25 in your back like Barry Bonds jersey. On the streets, on the beach, y'all ain't able. Cause too I shit on rappers like major labels. What's with the ice grilling, homie? Change your face. Cause he done do more than tan you to change your race. Girls love metaphor, and I love them back. Addicted to getting head, chicks call me the brainiac. Battle rap with words, war like jihad. I write dope, flow crack, my notepad need rehab. Fuck y'all CDs, y'all can't see these or touch these. Rhyme so chronic, my soul's give you the munchies.
Man, I love that song, dog. Like every time I hear it,
Boom, boom, boom.
it make you feel like you gotta have like infinite rapper hands.
Rapper hands?
Yeah, rapper hands. Yeah,
Like you can't talk without your hands moving.
right, like rapper hands.
You know I almost got a whooping as a child because of that.
Cause you had rapper hands as a child.
My mom was asking me a question while I was talking to her. My hands was moving. She didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
Like, if you don't put your hands down, like, I'm just talking. I'm not doing it. Like,
Yeah, most niggas with rapper hands just you have rapper hands because while you're doing like nothing with your hands, you don't know what to do with your hands.
honestly, that makes sense.
Right, because it does. I'm just saying, like, I think that's why most niggas talk with their hands, because while they're talking, they don't know what to do with their hands.
Okay.
Like, you don't want to have your hands in your pockets, depending on who you're talking to,
True.
because you might not live to see that situation through.
Anyway, people, if you're listening to the sound of our voice, that means you are listening to another episode of the Dev Fresh Show. That fat nigga on the couch over there is Young Fresh, and it is I, Mr. Tonedef.
Hey, how many episodes are we in?
At least 150.
Man, that's a lot of episodes.
It is, but if you look at the inconsistency of us, we probably should be in the 300s.
I mean, we take years off and niggas still ain't got this many episodes.
They getting there, though.
Yeah.
They getting there.
To
Niggas
that
about a
shit.
half a year behind us.
You said what?
Niggas are about a half a year behind us.
Yeah, well, we ain't stopping no more, bitch.
Can't afford to.
Right. Put all my eggs in one basket. Easter basket, nigga. What's happening? Wrong holiday.
Niggas
Sorry.
gonna be Halloween.
Niggas can't have a black and orange Easter basket?
No.
No as in no, or no as in no?
No.
Just no? It's wrong? Is it sacrilegious?
It's a no-no.
It's a no-no-no-y?
No.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You know what I hate about this time of year, though? Real shit.
Okay.
That candy that you get in, like, the black and orange paper, like, what the fuck? That
Yeah.
shit is disgusting.
It's because you don't like peanut butter.
Who, me?
But no, peanut butter should not be candy.
That's what I'm saying, because I'm like,
If
nigga,
it's not a Reese.
I love PB&J's. Yeah, Chico sticks valid in these streets. Yeah, it's peanut butter and coconut. And then, like, they even got the little mini Chico sticks. You don't even got to buy that big, stupid-ass stick. Pause if needed.
I'm a Chico stick kind of a guy. Pause. I'm thinking of a nigga named Chico.
Chico Bean on the scene. Tamale King.
No, but Halloween candy actually sucks.
No,
Like
not
the
really.
candy you can only get during Halloween season fucking
What?
sucks.
Like, oh, so you're a nigga that eat candy corn?
It sucks.
You eat candy corn?
No, I do not, kind sir.
Oh, I was finna say, nigga, because candy... Hey, first of all, if you, within the sound of my voice, are a motherfucker who eat candy corn, fuck you. That shit is disgusting, and the devil created that shit, and I ain't talking about the one sitting next to me on this couch. Dog, why would you?
Will you get off our show, please?
Why would you do that in the middle of me doing a monologue?
His hair really looks like a basketball with a titty in it.
Will you get off our show?
Same color too, because it's yellow.
Let me suck your titties, baby.
And it's like, look how smooth it is. You know when the grooves start going because you play with it too much.
Okay, public service announcement. For all you people out there going into 2019, please have your best friend proofread your photos before you post them. Because if you look like Megamind or a basketball or chewed up bubble gum or the back end of somebody's shoe.
Wait, niggas out here looking like chewed up bubblegum?
Look, bro, I'm just on Twitter and I see some things.
I've seen pussy that look like chewed up bubblegum.
Even then, whatever photos you get ready to put out there in the world to represent you, please have someone who loves you and cares for you honestly critique that shit first.
I also feel that if you have an ugly vagina, do not send that shit via email, text message, smoke signal, none of that shit. None of that shit.
That might bring down the new population, though.
Look, okay, I mean, if you got ugly body parts, keep that shit to yourself.
See, let me go ahead and mute her mic right now because she don't know that.
Yeah. I'm just saying. So you telling me you ain't never had a pair of ugly titties in your inbox?
I'm not going to confirm or deny that because if I say I have some ugly titties in my inbox, I will, one, probably get my ass whooped by my wife. I don't know. And two, that person might never send me titties again.
Cute.
So I plead the fifth.
Why you can't just be honest, bro?
I'm being honest. And my honesty is,
so
I plead the fifth.
Do bitches have ugly titties or not?
Some women, unfortunately, do not have titties that are
When did you get so
to the
PC?
appeasable to the eyes of society.
When did you get so politically correct?
When I got my chicken levels right.
So I say bitches, you just gonna say women.
Somebody got to play angel's advocate over here.
I thought it was devil's advocate.
Yeah, she can't play her advocate when she's on the couch. She can speak for herself.
Yeah, but I don't think we want to.
Anyway, let's go ahead and let's kick off this show the right way.
How was your week?
My week was busy.
Very busy.
Like, dog, I think it's been busy for the last 2-3 weeks. Real talk. With the projects that I'm working with for Tonedefradio, certain former cast members coming back with their new shows, getting this audio engineering shit off the ground, and then doing overtime at work. Dog, I don't think I've slept more than 36 hours in 7 days.
36?
36.
As a total?
Total.
So on average, how many hours is that per night?
In a 7-day week, about 5.
Sounds valid. At least you ain't doing that Scott Steiner math.
Nah, that's real math, bro.
33 and a third with 2/3 and a third and a possible. Like, man, what the fuck you talking about?
Anyway, bro, what about you, dog? How'd your week go?
I spent majority of it with white folks because, you know, I'm always at work. But, I'd like to talk about my little brother for a second.
You talking about the new teenager?
Yeah, because fam is really, like, starting to creep me out as a teenager. It's like, because, like, it make you wonder, like, was I on this weird shit when I was a kid?
I don't know, bro, because every story that comes up about you as a kid was you were a whiny little bastard, so.
Well, that's when I was, like, 10. There's, like, a whole, like, you know how that part of the Bible is missing, like, Jesus' teenage life?
You know what? Why is Jesus' teenage years missing?
Right. With my older siblings, like, my high school years are pretty much missing. because I didn't really vibe like that. I was on some other shit. I was trying to be a gang member. And
Wonne tried to join a Mexican gang.
Nah, I wasn't Mexican. I don't know what the fuck I was on, bro. Like, one day I was like, man, I'm finna go to school with a bandana. That's just type of bullshit I was on.
Did you at least check the color? What color was the bandana?
It was blue on the G, nigga, folks.
So you walked up in predominantly Hispanic high school.
Right.
With known gang members in this high school.
Right.
And you decide to wear a prominent gang color.
Right.
For no reason.
Nah, and fucking all. I was on some bullshit as a child.
Like, I went to North Division, and I didn't do irrational things like that.
Hey, man. I mean,
apparently you survived, so.
I did. I hung out with some real niggas.
Somebody catch you on the side of the building and was like, hey, bro, you my boys, I'm going to tell you this now. Take that shit off.
No, I have friends that encourage my stupid shit.
That's damn shit.
Well, nigga, when you're 17 and hormonally charged and all y'all want to do is bullshit, that is exactly what happens.
So now you got a little brother. He's a teenager.
They not gangbanging. See, when I was in high school, that's what was cool. Being a gang was cool.
Now it's being in a Fortnite clan.
Yeah, see, clans not the Ku Klux Klan, but all this gamer shit. That's what's cool. Like being a nerd. Being a nerd is cool now.
It is, and I'm kind of mad we missed that wave.
Right, because when I was just watching wrestling and playing video games, I was like, when you used to do lame shit and wanted to be cool, you can never be cool. Now all the lame shit is cool.
And you got ostracized for watching shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bitch, I've been watching wrestling. Now all of a sudden
this is books, and now all of a sudden every fucking movie that come out is a comic book movie.
Right.
And you're a fucking genius if you can tell the backstory. Just get pussy because you knew Captain America's origin.
Facts. That's how niggas is coming up in the world. But no, like, he's starting to understand himself, I should say. Like, I guess he got some little cheek eyes on his line, cause mom's.
What the fuck is sitting up Noah?
Since he's showing slight, I ain't gonna call him maturity, cause Lord knows that nigga never grew up. But he's starting to show less stupid shit.
Okay.
So, like, at first it was you can't take your phone out of the house.
Fucking purpose of having a phone, but okay, I hear you.
Well, have you ever met my little brother?
I said I hear you, bro.
The nigga loses his fucking mind at the drop of a dime. So, you start hanging out with people at school, and like he went to homecoming.
What?
Yeah, nigga went to homecoming.
Willingly?
Yeah, he wanted to go to home, and I guess he got some little tenderoni's numbers while he was at the homecoming.
Okay. Have you had to talk with him?
That's not my job. I'm not his daddy.
I mean, you clothe him like you his daddy.
I just make sure he fly.
But now he's getting bitches because of your flyness.
Well, hey.
So now you have to. This is the consequences to the effect of you hooking your little brother up.
I just make sure the nigga look nice when you go to school.
His dad is not going to give him the proper talk, bro.
No one gave me the proper talk.
Look at you now.
I had to figure some. Okay, I don't know if that's a compliment or if that's like a diss. Like, where you going with this?
A little bit of A, a little bit of B.
Man, fuck you and fuck you.
Since y'all made me. But no, like, you see how I am on social media? I'm like, there could be guys that are attractive, but they turn me off because they come off like serial killers.
Right.
When they
He
talk.
bodied SpongeBob.
Like,
he is a serial killer.
yeah, I feel like that's gonna be no, like, he go be awkward, but not in that, oh, that's so cute kind of awkward. It's gonna be real disturbing, like, wait, what?
Yeah, he ain't gonna have no social skills because 97% of the people he's ever talked to are on video games.
And we see how he talked to them.
And I mean, I want to guide him in the right direction, because Lord knows I didn't. I wanted to be a fucking gang member in high school.
Yeah.
I should have stuck with football, but now I won't be out here with the tough niggas throwing flags and GD foes like I was on
Got
some
your
bull.
ass jumped on the bus.
I did tell that story on Facebook. It was 6:30 in the morning. Like, who has a beef this early?
Gang members do.
But let me finish talking about my. I'm gonna get into that because it was a bunch of bullshit. I mean, well, he got white friends, so I guess
That's definitely
even
not
worse.
gonna help him. That's gonna make it worse.
I
'Cause
know.
You know, white people can do shit black kids can never do.
And not even just that, but the fact that he's already awkward and creepy. And he's hanging with white people. White people kind of... That's the level of creepy he don't need to get to. He need an intervention.
Facts. You're his brother.
Hey, all I know is Billy said Billy gonna get your ass whooped, fam. This ain't none of that.
Okay. But I want you to think about who we're talking about here. Okay? And Billy may just have some tips for him. So, you don't want to be on the receiving end of them tips. Because, see, Billy and them, they go for the parents and everything else. You think they give a fuck about siblings?
Right.
Fam,
Who did Michael Myers start with, bro?
he did kill his sister. This ain't that episode, though. He did.
I'm just
All
saying.
we saying is,
It starts at home. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, I love my little brother, but that nigga try me, I'd knock his bitch ass out.
but that's just the thing.
And
You don't know.
continue to knock his
Think
ass
about
out.
it. Noah plays video games, so Noah knows you don't always come direct at your target. So he gonna fuck you up from an angle you never expected.
Bruh, do not get my little brother assaulted. Cause I go home right now, whoop his ass in his sleep.
Just because.
Just
To
because.
remind you.
Who don't fuck with me.
But
I
no,
personally condone it because I do that to Ree sometimes because my daughter is taller than me now.
Yes,
And
she is.
sometimes I just got to triangle choke her ass out the blue to let her know that shit ain't sweet.
why do
'cause I
white
think-
parents do that? Though?
Because you can see when your kid, see you ain't there yet. You ain't nowhere near there yet. But for me, I can catch my kid sizing me up. So I know when she got that little look to her like, yeah, maybe another year or two I'll beat your ass. It ain't sweet.
Hey, low key, I told Noah on his 18th birthday, he getting a fade.
Why? Why are you just randomly gonna fire on your brother?
At midnight, 18, bow, I'ma knock his ass out.
Can you at least go for the chest?
No, I'm cracking him, putting him right down. Why? Because for one, he been getting away with murder since I was in school.
This is a true statement.
And
Doug.
even at 18, you're still gonna get in trouble.
Yep.
Man, he got two options. He can either fight back and continue to get this fade, or he can call the cops and send me to jail.
He might do both.
Oh, well,
Noah seems like the kind of person to do both.
that's
He ain't gonna do neither one. He gonna tell your mama.
She gonna do both.
what she gonna do. He 18.
Beat you with a flip flop.
Be mad because regardless, that's still her baby, even though he's been your baby.
And then I'm a halfway. So when he turned 18, K should be like almost 9. So I'm gonna have K get in on the act. I'm gonna hold him down and let her slap him a couple times.
Kay gonna be strong too at that point.
She's strong now. Never mind how I feel about her situation.
I was gonna say the last episode you just went in.
She's strong as a bitch now.
You know what? Hey, Mimi. Kay gonna be one of the ones that him won up.
That little awkward head too. Like, man, what the fuck you looking at, bro?
She gonna be the one that helped Jigsaw. That's how he got there.
She be wanting all the smoke too.
I think she gonna hand it to you too, Wonne.
I don't want no smoke with K.
So Noah's definitely catching the 2-piece in the biscuit, but
Man.
Kay is like gets a pass.
Yeah, I love K.
I mean, you can't help but to. But you not at least gonna talk to him, man.
Oh, okay, back to like, and I think in him like, I don't know. I think he whacking his meat now.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I mean, I can't even carry on with that.
Hey, look, it's perfectly normal.
It is. It's completely normal.
Because I myself may love myself if the time is needed.
So,
But my thing is, you have to conveniently love yourself in spaces that are not fucking common areas, my guy.
wait. wait. You're not saying that you caught your little brother
Look,
practicing self-love in front of the TV?
no.
Oh,
I
okay.
was gonna say, because if he, got his joystick in one hand and the controller in the other, I'm gonna be real concerned.
like, just do it in places where you know you are alone. Like the bathroom with the door not locked is a common area.
So I'm assuming that you walked in.
And then on top of that, he wasn't even in the normal bathroom that has a shower. So he could at least be like, all right, bro, I'm finna get in the shower. Love on yourself all you want. Wash your ass in the process. Easy cleanup. I myself prefer to whack it in the shower because it's easy cleanup. Hey, easy cleanup.
I don't think that's too watertight, where it really.
It washes if you get to it early, it rinses away.
Right.
It depends on the consistency and who it is.
So what you trying to say? I'm just out here jizzing marijuana buds dripped in Tampico?
First of all, we wasn't going to say that, but since you went
No,
there,
I'm just saying some have more watery,
water-based style unit.
and some are like mixed with Spider-Man. I don't give a fuck how much you shake that shit. You gotta literally take it off.
I need you to stop dealing with men with poor diets.
Man, fucking fried chicken and Crown Royal. I guess that's what. But no, it's just that's the thing. Because I always say I'm scared of people like that. 'Cause I got pregnant. That's how Jelly Bean Dad was.
It was like that's usually how a woman gets pregnant because that shit's gonna hang out in there for a while.
No, because you know how remember when the Venom, the Black Spider-Man suit.
Yeah.
And remember how the shit was just on him?
so nigga got jizz like a symbiote? Symbiotic nut?
No, but to get off the fact of seeing nut turn into anti-venom.
Thank you, Tom. Always you to just bring it back home.
But, I mean, it's good that he's finding himself because...
Find yourself in the privacy of the shower.
This is where your conversations with your brother plays a factor in. Talk to him. Let him know, here's the rules and regulations of self-love. Put it on a piece of paper and slide it under his door if you don't want to talk to him about it. Tell him, give him the rules of masturbation or something.
Get him a jag kit.
What the fuck is in a jag kit? No, we're here now. What is in a jag kit?
Well, Tom, everybody's jag kit ain't the same.
Of course not. Because mine consists of honeydew lotion.
Whoa! Wait a minute!
And Donna Red.
Tone, bro. Oh, God.
For the skin.
Honeydew lotion?
Look.
I prefer
Did you just say you beat your dick to honeydew lotion?
Yes, that's exactly what he said. I mean, I prefer cucumber Miller.
Look. It's good on the skin.
I just
Plus, everybody knows it's Daddy's lotion. Don't use this lotion. It has a purpose. You come upstairs in the room smells like honeydew. Stay downstairs for a couple more minutes.
You are
fucking horrible. Oh my God.
Look, a man has needs. I can easily be out in these streets.
No, because I done been in real bathroom smell like honeydew before.
That's why she feel like that.
Wait, his bathroom smell like honeydew?
Get out, bro.
No, I'm the last. guys fucked in my bathroom, I'm allowed to stay.
It smell like honeydew.
Okay, so Tone has Honeydew Miller.
Honeydew Miller.
What brand makes this?
I think it's a Bath and Body Wash one.
Oh, okay.
So it's the good stuff.
So Tone, so you have a warm rag.
Yeah, you gotta clean yourself up when you're done.
Okay, so here's a question. Can a bottle warmer double as the rag warmer?
First of all, you get a little bit too fancy for me, bro.
It's too fancy
It's
for you?
too fancy for me.
Too
bro.
fancy. But do you think niggas are that advanced?
I think niggas might be taking baby wipes fresh out the heated contraption.
I ain't never had a heated wipe, though.
You've never had a heated wipe?
I know about the warm rag. I've never had a heated wipe.
It's basically a disposable warm rag in so many words.
Oh, okay.
Like, you can throw away the shine.
Apparently, you can't get the scent out your fucking room.
Because, man, because once I'm done, I'm going to just lotion my hands and arms.
Oh, God. Jeez.
Look, ash is a problem. Sometimes you gotta lotion life up.
Ew. That's where we at.
Bruh, we've been here for a minute now. Hey,
What's in your...
I always say self-love is the best love.
Okay. So,
You know what you like.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what you like.
Exactly.
So you got the cucumber melon. No,
That's you.
you got the honeydew melon.
I got honeydew melon, sir.
Warm rag.
Mm-hmm.
Face towel or you
No, you
half
gotta go
size?
to face towel.
Face towel.
Don't need the big towel. That's a waste of a towel.
Waste of a towel. Okay.
Not really.
Not the big one. Because
No,
if you're not gonna rinse it out right away, it's
No.
gonna harden up.
No, it doesn't have to be like a big body towel.
Man, it's like a
but
half size towel.
Like a hand towel.
Yeah, no, I prefer a face towel.
No, because like you can. Okay, maybe it's just me because I'm like a.
You also squirted on the wall, so
These are
you
fun.
need something very absorbent.
No, I'm not even talking about that. I'm saying like because with
You like a clit sponge?
like with the hand size towel, you can go wet and dry. So wet to clean, but the other end to dry with.
True. Oh, I
So
never
it's
thought
not-
about that.
It's not a waste.
So it's the BLT of towels.
It's like a dual functionality.
Wait, the BLT of towel?
Do you remember when McDonald's used to have the BLT sandwich, with the hot side hot and the cool side cool?
Why do you remember this?
Because it was a catchy commercial. And in the breaks, white boy had a tattooed on his ass.
That's also true too.
That's why.
Do you have any special videos?
Usually I go to Melrose Fox.
Oh, so you got
Got
go-to
bread.
bitches.
Always gotta have go-to bitches. The problem with me is my mood has to be satisfied by a certain porn chick.
Do you? Okay, so here's another. Do you think my mother will find it offensive if I put together for my brother like a jag kit?
Oh my god.
Like,
I feel like a jag kit is a part of rite of passage for a man.
right? Just get him a small gift bag, get him some lotions.
Welcome to manhood.
Right? You need,
Yeah.
need a jag kit. I mean, I ain't gonna go too far and buy him like a pocket pussy and nothing like that. That's a little too. That's too much for me.
Maybe it's not. Maybe we should start getting these young men pocket
Noah has
pussies.
been strange for a long time.
He
Like,
has.
And I just feel like once he's introduced to that, he just gonna
Whack it till it fall off.
See, he never watched Son, so he don't know about Chucky.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to give you a YouTube link so that you can see Chucky from Son. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, jerky man.
Jerk
All I
man,
think
jerk
of
man.
is the first part in Kick-Ass 1 when Dog was just constantly whacking off like crazy in the beginning. Because that's what usually every little young man is. When they find out how it works and gets that first enjoyment of coming, they're going to keep doing it. And that might calm down his psychoticness. Because, after you come, you don't want to do shit. You chill. Cool, you mellow.
I feel like what deems to be his psychotic imbalance is probably just
Built up frustration.
right. And then when he gets like his first piece of ass, because when you finally get some pussy, you like a totally different person.
You do. You literally walk out the room feeling different.
Everything is so much calming and relaxing.
CBD.
I mean, but see, me and them are different because, like, by the time I was his age, I was already smoking weed, so I was already calm.
Okay, so that's why it's more important that you need to talk to your brother.
Yeah, because I don't want him doing coke.
Oh my God! Yeah, how did we get here?
I don't know. We just did a whole segment about a Jag kit.
Yeah, we did a whole segment about your brother learning to love himself.
Right, and I hope he
think
can.
it's funny because when you guys were on Socially Awkward and we were talking about best friends, you made such a big deal, bro. Don't talk to me about draws, okay? Like, we can't handle. But y'all just had a whole Jag kid conversation. I just want to throw that out there.
This is our show. We can do
Right.
But I'm just saying, y'all made it seem like it was just,
Of
off
course, we were
limits.
supposed to.
Y'all couldn't talk about draws,
Well-
but y'all just had a whole conversation about cucumber melon and honeydew for beating y'all dicks.
Yeah, that segment was a little plausible. We bros.
Right, y'all bros. I'm just saying. I made it seem like because we were having a conversation about draws. Bro, don't talk to me about draws.
That was the.
I wear them, yeah, and that's the extent of the conversation.
That was to sell the segment.
But look how in depth
We
y'all
just-
just went.
but-
Nigga, y'all got down to the scented lotions. Okay,
Who-
like y'all got recommendations of. Oh, okay, honeydew.
Yeah, low key, I'm gonna have to try some honeydew.
They have a-
first.
No, bro, do not be using my lotion on you.
Well, it ain't your lotion if I go buy my own.
But you only thought about it because I said it. See, now I gotta change my flavor. I don't know. No man wants to know another man is using their type of lotion.
I won't.
Yeah, because I mean, when you
I won't tell you when I use
oh,
it.
man, Tone put me on it.
Whole Instagram post like, "Hey, yo, man, shout out to my nigga Tone."
Right, like
They were like, "Why is he shouting out Tone and lotion? Don't fuck them niggas on."
like dog, nobody, go get your own flavor.
Cucumber melon, that's my
No,
jam.
try strawberry banana or something.
Fine, I don't want no lotion. That's my strawberry
That's
banana.
yogurt. My bad.
Yeah, bro, it's too much. But okay, now that we are,
We have really just creeped out all of our listeners,
hey,
or
look,
helped a few of them.
yeah, like, hey, look, fam, if you as a nigga don't have your own personal jagging kit, get one. So that way, when you break it out, your lady know what time it is.
But you know what it is? We live in a society where doing simple things that will please you as a man is instantly labeled gay. Like, if the fact that we just had this conversation and you need to have a talk to your brother about self-love and the proper way to do it, or just the simple fact it's not wrong,
Right.
just lock doors. Most niggas
Please
like,
lock
you gay.
doors.
You niggas like, nigga, you gay.
Right. Like, you know.
Does he even have a door in his room?
Well, his room is my room, but I'm never there because I'm always home.
Dog.
I mean, I'm
Are
always
you,
at
do
work.
you have that fear that you might come home one day and bro's just
Going-
plastering the walls?
Going to town.
Dog, have you ever thought about it? You
Now I do. Thank you, Tom.
get a black light in your room.
As long as he keep that shit on his side.
You'll thank me later.
Just they'll be out there, Spider-Man.
That's what I was thinking. A black light in your room. You'll thank me later. Because the minute you see that first spot, like, nigga, get over there and clean that up.
Just,
You gotta teach him about the black light.
I don't even want to see you slapping your hands like that no more after that whole lotion conversation. Like, it just disturbs me.
Does it smell like cucumbers?
And I'm mad because it's like there's a question that is like boring a hole in my brain, but I can't ask it because it's Wonne and it's gross.
well, Tom can answer it.
So now Tone don't have eczema because I always wonder how people beat their dick with eczema. Like, because it just feel like it's rough and it hurts, but I don't want you to answer it. No, don't touch me. Don't. I will stab you. Oh my God! I feel like the snowman.
Game of Thrones.
I got silky smooth skin because I know how to moisturize.
You know how to traumatize, motherfucker, because that's what you just did to me.
Eyes moisturize.
My ding-a-ling,
My
I want you to play with my ding-a-ling.
duh, hey, Principal Skinner was pissed.
Okay, so apparently people on that note, it is definitely.
Wait. We can't leave. We gotta ask some. We gotta.
Skinner was mad as fuck. This act is over. He had enough.
He was sick of dog shit at that point in time.
They should have let little homie ride like they did in Fist Fight.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Okay, so, yes, Tom, what have you been listening to as of late?
I don't know how well I can transition after that.
Well, we have to.
I don't know. We hear that.
I mean, it's been a lot of new music dropping now.
You know what? And I haven't been listening to new music.
None of it?
Not really. I mean, it's there, but it hasn't been like.
Okay,
my
well,
preference.
I'll pull up my Apple Music and then I'll spit out some albums and you let me know if you've listened to them.
Okay.
Because it has, like, music with this shit, like, niggas been dropping every Friday recently. So it's, like, really been a lot of shit. Like, your boy just put out a new song. It ain't new, but I'm pretty sure you heard it. Anderson .Paak.
Yeah,
The 10th joint with Kendrick Lamar. I thought that was pretty nice. But as far as albums go, we recently just had Tory Lanez just put out an album. That was Friday. As far as Tory Lanez put out an album, as far as the shit I would listen to, John Legend is doing a Christmas album and it's fucking fun to be Halloween. What the fuck is on his mind?
You gotta get it out there early, bruh. You know Christmas stuff comes out early. He wants to get in store rotation.
Then there was the Quavo album. Have you listened to that?
No, but I've heard stuff about it. A lot of people is not feeling it. What do you think?
It wasn't good. It was like some niggas sound like they should be in a group. Like Quavo's a good setup man. Like Quavo is your hook man, and he's a good setup man. He shouldn't carry a full album. I mean, he got a few joints on there that I was fucking with, but other than that, it wasn't as good as Amigo Project would have been.
Okay, so my music this week has honestly been all over the place due to the fact that some of my coworkers really got me talking. So first of all, I finally sat down and watched the movie Uncle Drew. And during the process of watching Uncle Drew, A$AP Ferg actually has an anthem called Harlem's Anthem on there. I fucked with the beat. So I got to listen to it. Found out that like Goldfinger, French Montana, and Remy Ma, Logic, the Dipsets, all had some songs on there. So I've been listening to that.
So you listen to the Uncle Drew soundtrack?
Yeah, basically the Uncle Drew soundtrack as one of them. Then I went old school, and for some odd reason just started listening to random LL Cool J songs. Don't ask me why.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I was just there. Then I have this playlist on my Apple Music / Spotify called Rice Skinned It. There's nothing but a bunch of white people singing different songs that I've come to fuck with over the years. So people like Sam Smith, Poser, Pink, Disclosure, Mr. Big, Lordy. So just like started listening there. For some odd reason, I ended up on the Glee soundtracks. And then finally, I ended up on my Lucid Dreams playlist, which consists of a little bit of everything. So Saha the Prince, Nas, Childish Gambino, Miguel, Tabby Bonet, Q-Tip, Chance the Rapper. Then there's this one song, Wonne, that you heard earlier that I didn't even know about. So Talib Kweli and Rick Ross did a song together called Heads Up, Eyes Open. I actually recommend everybody check that out. And then Drum, D-R-A-M, Best Hugs. That is a fucked up song. So, for those of you guys who've never heard the song, the chorus of the song is, "Yo girl gives the best hugs." He doesn't mean any disrespect, but your girl gives the best hugs.
I'm pretty sure that was meant to be disrespectful.
That's what the funny part about it is. So basically the whole song, bro is telling dude, if I want your girl, I can take your girl.
And you probably can.
Then finally, I went back in the days. So I'm listening to songs like, oh wait, where'd it go? Sugar Free, If You Stay Ready. The Life by Styles P and Pharoah Monch. It's Over by Corrupt. And Bad Intentions by Dr. Dre and Nocturnal.
You've been on your West Coast kick.
I think I have been.
I figured that.
Kind of went back over there. So, I've been scrolling down memory lane. I think I'm going to do a bunch of R&B next week.
Yeah. LMA dropped the album.
For some odd reason, bruh, I feel like this album had been out for a long time already, and it just got re-released.
Yeah, maybe those songs are a little dated, but it was still a decent project.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people liked it.
Did you listen to Old Young Usher?
Teresa was listening to the Usher album.
Yeah, I think it's dope.
You say Old Young Usher?
Yeah, because he dropped the little. It's like 7 or 8 songs.
Okay.
And he dropped it on his birthday. Usher recently just turned 40.
Damn.
So shout out to the 40-year-old R&B singers. Which
that's acceptable though.
It is. I fucks with Usher. It's just Usher doing music in this new generation is fucking weird.
How so?
Like when I think of Usher, we like Confessions and like just look at all the hits Usher put out.
My Way.
Yeah, and then when Usher is using words like drip, sauce, swag, Pate Philippe, just like, look fam, I'm not here for Usher and this young man jargon that he's speaking.
So it's like the old uncle at the barbecue who been hanging out with them young things?
Pretty much. Zaytoven did all the beats. So it's a pretty solid album. It's just like, I'm not here for Usher and this young man jargon.
What, bro? Let that man get his shit.
Hey, look.
Look here. With the current state of R. Kelly basically not being allowed to be around anybody's kids or women, there's this huge lane of nostalgic R&B from the 90s that needs to be satisfied. And Usher is here to fulfill that void for all these women who need late night bean flicking.
Do you flick your bean to Usher?
I do not.
Okay, so.
This is the same chick who flicks her bean to Tupac though, so.
Well, hey, maybe I get around,
No,
gets her in the mood.
I'm not like aroused by Usher,
Is it the boots?
but Trey Songz.
Wait, when did he wear some boots?
I don't know.
No, but Trey Songz, like, oh man.
The guy who invented sex.
It was also on camera kissing a man.
You flick your bean to Trey Songz.
Benny dropping.
You know, Trey
I give you
Songz got some joints.
I give you that.
He not bad.
He not for us. He for them. He definitely for them.
Yeah.
He's for y'all third party though.
Yeah, because you play some Trey Songz, you might get some ass that night.
You got a point there.
If you got the right Trey playlist and the right drink, I'm not saying, get us drunk to where it's, oh yeah, I'm definitely getting a pussy tonight type shit,
No
but
DFS.
but when you
Right, nigga, because we ain't date raping bitches out here.
No DRS.
no, but like where we're that comfortable buzz, we not drunk, we not disoriented, we know what we doing, we're comfortable.
Your guards
We're
are
out
down.
we're out of that judgment zone, like we're not fighting what we want to do because of,
Gotcha.
so we
Trey
want to
Songz.
do it. It's just we're not so much in our head. We're at that point where we're comfortable and not in our head.
Gotcha. All right. So we're getting close to the end of tonight's episode. So we're going to start ending every episode now with Would You Rather.
Damn, we've been talking for an hour?
Yeah, nigga. Apparently.
Like
your
an hour? Like an hour and what?
We about to run up on an hour now.
Oh, nigga, we still got room for this last topic then.
Okay, what you got for me?
So, Tom,
What's up?
I know you, but I've known you for a very long time.
Yes.
How petty can you really be? Like, what is your level of petty?
I don't know, bro. From Teresa's point of view, my petty level on a scale from 1 to 10 fluctuate between 5 and 8, depending on who it is.
Mimi. Well, I don't know. This 12 and a half.
What's your petty level?
What
on a
is your
scale of
level
1
of
to 10?
petty?
My petty level?
Yes.
Let's say about a 3.
Lying motherfucker. You just gonna get on air and lie like that?
Yeah.
Her petty level might be low, but her petty level might be low, but her vengeance level is high.
The fact that she was like, yeah.
Yeah. So people
Well-
just take that number and flip it. It's probably like a 14.
75.
What
Okay.
about you, Wonne? What's your petty level?
Depending on who I'm being petty with.
An X.
Probably like a 10.
Okay, we should honest.
Yeah. I mean, some shit just make you petty. Like, I'm the type of nigga that everybody be in the house talking about they hungry, and then I wait till everybody go to sleep and order me something to
Yeah.
eat. Like, I ain't fucking with y'all like that. Y'all ain't got no money you won't
Especially
eat.
when motherfuckers been home all day. Like if you at work. You bust an 8 or plus hour shift. Motherfuckers been home all day. They wait for you to come home to feed them. Now in my case, I do have children. But there's also shit in there that they can eat, especially they're of age where they can start making things. Now with them it's different. But to come home, you got grown people like, well, what's for dinner? You should buy us Ned. I'm like, look, it's leftovers in there. That's what I'm finna go eat. Then I go in my room, like I'm asleep. And then when everybody finally give up, you go make a sandwich or put a pizza in the oven or whatever the fuck. Then the lights go out. Then I leave. Go around the corner 76. Then I come in here and just be chilling, eating chicken wings.
Yeah, I've eaten in the car because I didn't want to share my food with nobody.
Yeah, I do that.
Right. See, you're not wrong.
Okay, but when is petty too petty?
I don't know, bro. Like, when you got beef with a nigga, it's forever. So recently, now before we get into this story, like, I believe it's true, but it could be fake news.
50?
Yeah.
There's a photo.
Like, my nigga really brought out.
You
The
talking about that photo of him in the front, in the seat that looked like he was photoshopped there? That photo?
I just said there's a photo.
Well, I saw a photo that says 50 Cent bought like 200 tickets, 200 front row tickets to a Ja Rule concert. I also saw that they said these tickets was only like $15 a piece. So he didn't really spend a lot of money.
Okay, but at the end of the day, this is where I'm confused out of that situation. So you bought 200 tickets, so you can sit at the front row of this concert and have to look at this dude while you do this concert.
No, you bought 200 front row tickets to make sure nobody sat in the front row of this nigga concert.
But you still bought the 200 tickets.
Which is now what $300 is to 50 Cent is 50 cent to him.
Right,
$300 to him.
Like, I'm pretty sure money.
$300 to 50 Cent is 50 Cent. Like, that's scratch off money
Okay.
for him.
And I get that.
So it wasn't the money, it was the point that he did that shit.
And I get that, because the way I see it is, I put on a concert, okay?
Right.
My concert sells out, okay? So the venue, I did what I said I was going to do. I was going to sell out your tickets. But when I get ready to
So
go out there
basically,
and
you
perform,
were in Ashanti.
so I go out there to perform,
That's what we should have been doing.
and it's only one person in the front row, and it's somebody I can't stand.
Right.
I don't know how it would feel because I got my money. So I technically still got to perform because you paid me.
Right.
But it's $300, bro.
My agreement was to sell out these tickets. I didn't say how I was doing it or where the $300. Because for all I know, the $300 for the tickets could have went to a local charity for me doing this concert. So I get it. I personally, as Ja Rule, will be pissed at a mud because I still got to put this concert on. I got this ugly motherfucker sitting in front of me.
But he not going.
Right. He's
The
just,
whole thing.
he
There
bought,
would be nobody. He did it.
so there will be
So there would be
nobody.
nobody in the front row.
Oh, at that point in time, I tell anybody who's sitting up top to come sit in the front.
He didn't do it to sit in the front. He did it. So all of this shit, like there's no crowd participation. There's nothing there.
Right,
There's
like,
nobody there.
like imagine,
nobody's there.
Right, like imagine he didn't imagine they didn't put this on the internet. Ja Rule doesn't know anything about this situation. You show up to the venue, oh yeah, we sold out, and then when you hit the stage, everybody's sitting up there because the people up there are waiting on the people down there to show up because there are no tickets for the front row. So now you literally have an empty ass section because they sold them tickets up there, everybody in their seats up top. But nobody's down here because some petty motherfucker who you've been beefing with for the greater part of 20 years has bought every last fucking ticket because he could. Nobody told him he couldn't, so he did it because he could just to fuck with you.
At that point in time, I'll make everybody up top.
When you don't mind spending money to fuck with people, fam, you are extra fucking petty.
Yes.
I mean, and the sad part is he do got the money to do it. Because you just look at all his little business ventures he done. He's built up this.
Like, what was on his mind when he woke up? Like, hey, yeah, is it Ja Rule doing the show tonight? Then we go buy 200 in the front row tickets. He ain't gonna performing in front of
Like,
nobody.
who gave this nigga the idea? You know what, it's 50. He had the idea already.
That's because Ja Rule been out here doing some stupid ass shit on social media. I think some old niggas do not know how to work the internet.
But here's the thing, though. Regardless of what it is, Ja Rule is minding his. If Ja Rule does not have 50 Cent name in his mouth, 50 shouldn't be fucking with him.
I would have did it just off the principle that Ja Rule got like 200,000 followers on Instagram, and then he was like, "Hey yo, if I get 1 million followers, I'm gonna drop this song." Like, bro, you only have 200. How the fuck you gonna get 1 million overnight? Fuck you and that song, my guy. We ain't trying to hear that shit. And Kalani even said, "Nah, bro, that song, oh, let it go. Don't even drop it, fam. It's sad. It's dead in the water."
So what's something petty you've done that you be like, dog, I might have went too far?
I don't think I've ever went too far. I think all my petty shit's been justifiable.
I'm gonna take that as the same from Deacons over there, who's here but not here.
Because when you do petty shit in your mind, it's all justifiable.
I mean, because I guess it depends on how far back petty we talking. Because, I mean, I was petty as a motherfucker as a kid. Like, it was a chick that, at the time, like, I was really, really close with my grandfather. My grandfather has polio. And, you know, for those not familiar, like, you know, that he's been on crutches his entire life because his legs, you know. And she must have said something slick about my grandfather. And rather than whoop her ass, we were in gym class and we had to change our clothes out. I was the last one, well, one of. the last ones in the locker room. So she didn't lock her locker. I took her shoes and I put them in the toilet in the girls' bathroom, in the locker room. But I didn't stop there. Like, it was people that, and motherfuckers was helping and shit because they ain't like her either. Motherfuckers was pouring like flaming hots and soda, like all kind of shit, just pouring it in her shoes in the toilet. But again, I had to take it a step further.
Shoe soup?
So,
Please don't tell me you peed on this girl.
I did.
Oh, you's a nasty motherfucker.
So I pissed all over her shoes. And everybody that helped, like, just everybody that was in on this shit, like, all of a sudden I was the bad guy. Not to them, but, like, when they found out, man, was it because I didn't flush? I don't know how they figured out I pissed her. I don't know. But
maybe because the shoes smell like piss?
Urine.
Oh yeah, I was a child. I probably was drinking like next to no water back then.
Like,
Never mind.
That piss was
probably worse than Wonne with the high fructose corn syrup.
Oh, you
Because
did.
Sunny D and Hawaiian Punch was actually good back then.
Niggas was pissing Sunny D and Flaming Hots.
Yeah.
Dog, your kidneys was horrible.
But
Hey, Sunny D trash now.
so anyway, I got a CO suspension for that.
I bet.
Five.
But-
You got 5 or 7 days.
But she had to.
7.
She obviously couldn't wear her shoes, but she had to wear one of the security guard shoes. They took hers to like, I guess they had like these big ass industrial washing machines or whatever for shit. So they actually tried to wash her shoes in there and like dry them. But in the meantime, she needed a pair of shoes. So she had to wear our security guard shoes. Well, the security guard is a grown-ass man. So she got on like these size 10 New Balances, bro. We in like 6th grade.
Yeah, bro, you petty as fuck for that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that was 6th grade petty. So it's like, depending on how far back you're going.
This is at that moment in time, people should know there was a damn problem with you. Because 6th grade, you taking it to that level. Were you reading Judy Blume books back then?
I was.
That's
but,
probably.
But you don't know how I felt about my grandfather.
I
back
mean,
then,
we
dog.
get
Like,
it. We get it. We not mad at you. She just gave her the flip-flops to the face and called it a day. You didn't have to piss on her flip-flops.
Nah, them was like, man. And it's crazy because I was like, it was after lunch too. I had to pee so bad.
Some rancid piss.
I was like, oh.
Was it chicken patty day?
No, what chicken patty? But I pissed
What's the
all
pettiest
over
thing you've ever done, Tom?
I buried nigga shoes in the sand on a field trip because he sat next to a girl I liked.
Oh,
My
God.
good, Tone, his pettiness just stem around.
Bitches?
Yes.
I have a problem.
Clearly.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
I've always loved the ladies.
I mean, was y'all cool?
No. It was a random white dude in 4th grade.
See, bro, this is probably why you, what is it, 252? 5 and 57 or some
Look
shit?
here, dog. Okay, first of all, it was a white dude, so he wasn't gonna do that anyway. Second, the
Oh,
nigga
so
had a
you
brand new
thought.
pair of shoes the next day, so I honestly think I did him a favor. I honestly think that his folks was one of the folks that wasn't gonna buy no new shoes.
Remember when I set up the chick in the coat room and I
yeah.
did the Macho Man
She
elbow drop
jumped
off the piano?
grand piano.
Oh, I elbow dropped a chick sleep in the classroom.
What the fuck, Tom?
We were okay,
At least mine was another,
She was asleep, dog.
okay. So, me in my English class,
Valencia
me and my
Parnell,
guy.
if you listen, I'm so sorry.
Okay, so
Wait,
in
what
my
was her
English
name?
Valencia Parnell.
Damn, you said her whole name. Okay. So in high school, when our English class would get boring, we would put on mock wrestling matches. Like full-blown wrestling matches, right?
What did she have to do with this?
I'm getting there. So normally she's in the match, commentating, playing valet, something. So this particular day when we broke out in match, she's supposed to be my manager. But she was tired from the night before. So she went to sleep at her desk while we wrestling. I felt a certain kind of way because I lost the match. She wasn't there to break it up. So me and my major hops, this is the first time my guys realized at 5'7", I had some crazy ass hops. I jumped all the way up on the industrial bookshelf from a standstill. Jumped from that bookshelf across 3 desks to elbow drop her on the 4th desk. Clean as day.
You terrible, dog.
All because she was not woke when I needed her.
She definitely should have called her brothers to beat your ass.
Kenyatta was cool people, though.
Hey, I knew a chick when I was in elementary school. Her name was Kenyatta.
Kenyatta Gill was cool people. I love
She
her.
light skinned?
No, she was a dark little chocolate thing.
All the Kenyattas I know in life was like super fucking light skinned, damn near pale.
Kenyatta was cool. Like, it was just funny because when the high school crew get together, we always talk about wrestling. And that's the one thing that people bring up, the fact that I elbow dropped her. Because after she got woke up, she sold it. Like, I really... But it was the fact that I only did it because you was asleep for real.
Now that I think about it, she looked like Cynthia. Like Angelica Doll Cynthia. Yeah, that's how she looked. It wasn't sweet.
But no, there's some...
I mean, it's okay to be petty, man.
It's okay to be petty, but just own up to your petty.
No,
That's
I'm pretty sure 50 owned up to that shit.
Oh, nigga, he probably the reason why it made it on the internet. But I'm just saying, like, you know, some people would do some stuff and they'll be like, no, I didn't do that. I'm not that kind of person. Or they backtrack of why they did what they did.
I don't know. If I do some petty shit, I would like you to know why.
I'm not pissing in nobody's shoes, but...
I mean, I'll piss on somebody's shoes if need
I'm
be.
pissing on your cat.
Hey, man.
Then I put the sheets on you.
Because I'm a nasty motherfucker.
Lost to a 7-year-old.
No, but yeah, I've done some really petty things.
I think we all have.
And I don't, I mean...
I pulled off and left Wonne on the corner because he was taking too long. That was pretty petty.
Hey, you almost died over some chicken nuggets that night, too.
Well, I mean, shit, anybody can see, like, my social media activity. It's very petty.
Yeah, you're very petty.
But, you know, my petty is always with a purpose, though.
True.
I'm not unnecessarily petty. I'm petty with a purpose.
Purposeful petty?
Yes.
That's gonna be the name of your spinoff.
Yep.
Spinoff blog.
Socially awkward and purposeful. Yeah.
You and Tamia.
High five to Wonne. Another $1 million idea. So, Tom, do you have any questions?
Okay, so we get ready to wrap up tonight's episode. Before we get out of here, we're gonna do the first of many nights of Would You Rather. So, on this inaugural episode of inaugural, fuck you say it?
Inaugural?
Inaugural episode of Would You Rather. Let's go ahead. Let's kick off some things. If you had a chance, Wonne, would you rather get into a gladiatorial battle to the death with Hercules from the Disney movies or with Eminem?
The rapper Eminem?
The rapper Eminem.
I beat the shit out of Marshall.
Alright, would you do that?
I ain't finna fuck with Hercules.
Okay. Mimi, would you rather belch swarms of flies or burp out tiny little ghosts that smells like bologna and take a week to evaporate?
Ghost?
Ghost that smells like bologna.
So I'm just gonna be walking around with fucking Oscar Mayer ghosts floating around and shit for a week.
Yeah. I'm not the one that makes the questions.
Or you could belch
No, I'm
flies.
saying, so my choice is that or
Belch
flies.
flies.
Oh, that is disgusting. I can't deal with no ghosts for a week. I masturbate too much for that. And they gonna be violating my personal space.
You don't even
And if I'm trying to fuck, now I'm only thinking it's me smelling like cologne.
Yeah.
But every time you burp, flies come out. Hey, you know how you feel about shit that fly?
That's a fucked up day.
Wait, how long does she keep
Yeah,
the
but
flies?
do you really want a bunch of ghosts around? Especially on a day if it's like, just say like I had like a 2-liter, a pizza soda or some shit.
Are they friendly ghosts?
Just said ghost.
Ghost is ghost, motherfucker.
Tone, create the fucking narrative or something, my nigga.
Ghost.
I can't deal with no spirits and shit.
All right, you'll go Wonne.
Okay, so I don't know if this is a good one, but I'll read it anyway. So, would you rather live with a hole straight through your hand or on the top of your head?
Like the middle top of my head.
Top.
Top.
Or would you like straight through? You can whistle through your hand like Jesus. That's a bad joke. I'm sorry, God.
That's the first person I thought of. God has a sense of humor, or else he wouldn't let this game be made.
It's kind of fucked up though if you're trying to beat your dick. It's just like, well, maybe you can.
Or maybe it might be better.
I was just gonna say it's kind of like a pocket pussy,
It's
but
a
not
little,
really.
it's a palm pussy.
Like you just scoop your
Lotion.
hand in like some coconut oil and shit, just do like this.
Or
Oh,
honeydew lotion.
that's the motion y'all do anyway when y'all get tired.
Yeah. Might have to go with the hole in the hand, bro.
Top yourself with some honeydew.
And if you want to make it real, then you could like glue a track on the back of your hand.
I'm mad that you said glue a track.
I'm just feel like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the hole in the hand. I don't want my brain matter all over the place, so I'll take the hole in the hand.
I'll have a hole in my head. I have a scalp virus.
Aw, you just ruined the fucking movie.
What they doing to your scalp?
Trying to see if she got any common sense in there.
Cutting it.
Oh, no, she failed because I ain't nothing up there.
So anyways, Mom, would you rather always feel sad or everything you touch feels like balls? Like nuts, testicles.
That ain't what that say.
It is.
It says always feel emotion or everything you touch feels like texture. I get to choose.
Yeah, you get
No,
to
you
choose.
don't.
Yeah, you do. When it's
You
red,
do.
you get to choose. So either you act like a cancer all the damn time.
Like you always sad or everything you touch, no matter what, it feels like nuts.
I'd rather be fucking sad all day. I ain't
That
trying.
would be Eeyore.
I ain't trying to play video games on my
me,
joystick.
me.
Feel like boss.
Oh, me. Just an ordinary day. Alright. One.
What up?
Would you A, wear nothing but a thong to work? Or B, perform a strip tease in front of total strangers?
I mean, I don't think nobody wants to see me naked. My dance moves is killer though.
So you gonna do the strip tease?
Well, I don't gotta get completely naked while I do that, though.
Nigga, it's a strip tease. It's whatever the crowd wants.
I mean, if y'all want to see me in the banana hammock and the black Nike socks, I got you.
You disgusting.
Are they tipping?
Nigga, that's on you. If you good enough to get tips.
Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna get some tips.
Alright,
now.
Mimi. Would you rather have your mouth switch places with your belly button or your butt switch places with the back of your head?
Oh, so instead of him going in your ass, he just be going in the back of your head.
Well, that would be kind of convenient because you fucking the face anyway.
Booyah.
So you like you just rotate it, just like turn around. I mean, that's what you tell him anyway. Turn around. So
But that just means that he can eat you out and go and kiss your mouth and then go right back down.
so it's
Or he can
A mouth?
fuck you in the mouth. Mouth is the belly button.
yeah. But it's funny because it's kind of because I guess that's convenient too. Because it's like
Sexually, both it seems like it's convenient.
no, because I mean like your mouth, it's on your stomach. Your food is up there anyway. It's like kind of. I don't know.
But I'm just saying, if you have an ass with the back of your head, it means you're going to have with shitty thoughts.
But if my belly button is in place of my mouth gonna look like a booty hole anyway.
It's a booty hole.
That's
Which one?
That's nasty.
I think I'd rather be a butt.
I thought you'd be a mouth belly. What's wrong? Your go on.
Okay.
Because, I mean, you gotta look at it as me. And we know how I feel about anal cleansing,
So, Tom, would you rather see an angry, evil clown every time you look in the mirror, or move in with a happy, goofy clown whose furniture is made of balloons?
I'm gonna have to roll with the happy clown, dog. Because looking at an evil clown every time I look into the mirror kind of fuck up your psyche.
Yeah. You ain't wrong.
Because I wouldn't want to see, what was it, Pennywise?
Pennywise.
I want to see that nigga every single time I go in the mirror. What if I start talking to this nigga?
Hey, Pennywise might got that loud.
Nah, nigga, he's too angry to have loud.
That's true. I mean, well, if you think about it, you're an adult, so he's not going to eat you because he only eat kids.
Right, but then you gotta sit here and listen to this nigga logic. Nigga ain't got no common sense.
Of why he eats the kids?
Yeah, like this bro wanna have, cause you know every time you go in the bathroom, he's like, "Oh, you're here. Okay, let's talk." Whereas at least the happy clown you live with, yeah, that nigga gonna get annoying, but eventually he gonna leave you alone cause he got balloon people to talk to.
I see your point.
So I deal with that nigga cause I can walk away from him.
Tell him it's your question.
Yoga.
Because I asked Wonne last week. So, would you rather give your best friend a colonoscopy or have your best friend give one to you?
Well, since this fat fucker pushed me out of the tree last episode, you getting a colostomy.
Ew, fine. You're not going in my ass.
The tube that goes in your ass. I don't even care if shit comes out or not. You pushed me out of a goddamn tree.
For the record, I didn't push you out of a tree.
Okay.
I will, though.
Right. So I might as well just go ahead and get you healthy. You eat too much you drink too much Tampico anyway.
Bro.
And you probably chew curd milk. You never answered that question.
I've been drinking apple cider lately.
You feel healthy about yourself now?
Hey, apple.
That shit make you shit more than anything.
And it's the Honey Crisp apple.
Can't say anything honey without thinking of lotion.
It's because you're always beating your meat.
Look here, bro. Self-love. Self-love.
Fine Baloney has a first name.
Oh, sorry. Did the Simpsons still do that for Halloween?
Yeah, because they just did a recent one where they actually talked about the fact that they do those every year.
Because I wondered, because like with tomorrow being Sunday,
it might be. I think it was last Sunday, but it might be this Sunday. They might have just been playing old ones last week. But they did do one where they were talking about the fact that they do this every year.
We had the one with the evil crusty doll. And then he was like, oh, I know what the problem is. This here switch to evil.
Oh, I remember that. And they flipped the switch and he was okay.
He was like, I love you.
Damn. That nigga head. She dressed like a giraffe.
I don't know. You got one more? You want to go?
Okay. Since you a weirdo, and this is really, really, really like right up your alley.
I don't want nothing up my alley. First of all, Paul.
You getting a colostomy?
No, I'm not, Tone. Shut the fuck up.
Getting a colostomy.
Because I already know what he gonna pick. Because he a fucking psychopath. Would you rather not be able to use any form of modern technology for a year, or not be able to go outside for a year?
I can stay in the house for a year.
See, I told you.
You know that's how you get cabin fever, dog.
That don't make me a weirdo.
That will make you a psycho. That's what that will
because
make.
that's how you and Noah is the exact same way how you are. Like, you never went outside, ever.
First of all, I did go outside.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I didn't go outside of my neighborhood because it was rough.
Nigga, you still live in a rough neighborhood.
Motherfucker, this was before y'all moved over there. This is period. This is when we were on 19th Street, and all of us kids were outside.
Y'all didn't fuck with me like that, so why the fuck would I want to go outside?
Maybe if you did go outside more, they would fuck with you. Maybe you would have had that.
See,
that experience.
you know what? Here's the thing that bothered me. Like, I can voice this now as an adult about my childhood siblings before we leave here. Like, this is how petty they were. They would do activities that they know you couldn't participate in, and then expect you to fucking come outside with them.
Like, what are these activities you're referring to?
Like, per se, if everybody is fucking riding a bike, and you know, hey, I don't ride a bike, can't ride a bike, ain't got a bike, why the fuck is everybody out here riding a bike? And y'all be like, come on, Mark, come outside. Bitch, fuck you. I'm sitting in the house playing Nintendo. Eat a dick and die.
Maybe you could have learned how to ride a bike.
Right.
Oh, well, I wasn't on that wave. I was trying to beat Contra.
See, and that was the thing. When we actually got him out there, we were trying to make him ride a bike. He fell, you know, like kids do. Start crying like a bitch. And his mama came to save the day. And he don't got to ride, and he don't got to learn, blah, 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 blah. And then took his bitch ass back in the house. She sheltered you like she do Noah.
Hey, look, everything was. What the fuck are you trying to do?
Put the cards in.
Can you wait till we end the show?
No. We can end it down.
Niggas always want. I hate my producer sometimes.
Nigga, I hate my best friend. But with that being said, people, we have come to the end of the show. One of us might not make it to next week's episode. With that being said, I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you check us out on all streaming platforms. I don't know why my mind just went blank there. All streaming platforms. Also, make sure you check out other podcasts here on Tonedefradio, such as The Breakdown, The Man Cave, hosted the Awkward Real Bar Talk, and the Lexi Trinae Show. With that being said, Wonne, take us out.
I used to want to gangbang as a child. I did, I know, but it's not cool. And if you think it's cool, just like let that shit go. Like, just because your favorite rapper waited till he was 35 to become a blood fam, let that shit die. The lame shit is now the cool shit. So watch you some comic book cartoons, go see Captain Marvel, eat some cereal in your drawers. Like, that's, well, no, they might think you're a psychopath doing that, especially if you're standing in the doorway with like a hat on or some shit.
Or retarded. They really might think you're retarded.
Facts. But yeah, man, that's all the time we got. Like, thank all y'all for tuning in to the Death Fresh Show. I am your host, Young Fresh, and I'm out this bitch.